we're going to talk to Doug, who's calling from California. Doug, you're live on Truth Wanted. What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing great, Doug. We're talking. We're just spitting over here. I'm enjoying this conversation with Eve. She is a great guest to have on. What do you got for us, Doug?
I heard she used to be with Bethel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I attended their school.
Yeah, the School for Supernatural Healing?
Supernatural Ministry.
Oh, yeah, because we have a School for Supernatural Healing. So they like to walk around town and try and heal people all the time. And I'm disabled, so they come up to me all the time.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, my gosh. I wish, Doug, I wish you were the first person to call in and say, I am a disabled person, and I've had people come up to me and lay hands on me and pray to me, but I would be lying because you're not the first person that's told me that. And that is so frustrating to hear. I cannot imagine what I would do in that situation. What do you do when people are coming up to you and trying to lay hands on you?
At first, because I've only been an atheist for about a year and a half.
Okay.
Or maybe 2 years now. So I used to let them do it, and then the last guy who came up to me, I kind of chewed I wasn't in a good mood, and I chewed his ass, and I said, why don't you get to a children's hospital? And he tried to say that, well, I've seen people healed before, and I said, no, you haven't. Go away.
Just spitting facts, Doug. Yeah, you know, like at that point when they're like getting up and on, like literally touching you, like you have every right to say no, fuck off. Like this isn't real. Just go away. Like I fully support you there.
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of years, but they're all over town. They love to try and heal you.
Yeah, that was part of my homework would be that we had to go walk around Redding and where Bethel was and find, we call it treasure hunting, and you'd have to find somebody that God wanted you to pray for.
Eve, shut up. No, you did not. You did not call it treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting. And you could either get a prophetic word for someone, which is where God would like speak to your heart about a specific person and some message, or you could find someone, obviously you would just pick on people like you, Doug, which is so unfair and wrong. And I hated it. I hated that so much. I wanted nothing to do with it. And so I would every time try to not participate in that however I could. And worship leading was one of the ways I got out of that, because I would get to go to worship practice instead, or I would be the one in the background just like singing songs in the park instead of having to go up to people. Because even then I remember thinking like, I'm sorry, we have not actually seen someone visibly healed. Like, why are we going up to people that have probably had 1 million people come up to them and further traumatizing them? I think it's awful.
But you know, you have that one pastor that you know, or friend's dad that went to South America, and you saw right, and then their legs were mismatched, but now they're the same length, right?
Pray for my hand to grow out all the way right now.
Yeah. Oh my. So yeah, I was a part of Crew, Campus Crusade. Now they're called Crew, and Crew would have these like little booklets that you'd have to memorize. It's kind of like a sales pitch almost, where you'd go up to these people and you talk to them about these ideas and basically get them to come confusions. And I hated that. That was my least favorite thing, because we're just bothering people who are enjoying themselves on campus. Yeah. And I actively like dipped a couple times and did not do it. But I did feel pressure to do it a couple times, and yeah, that was definitely my least favorite thing. But Eve, oh my God, treasure hunting! I've never heard that before, and I will never not remember that now. That is crazy. Doug, what were you gonna say?
I'll ask them that the next time they come up to me, because I live in Redding, so
yeah, just ask them if
Doug,
they're treasure hunting.
Ask them if they're treasure hunting. Please. That would be so uncomfortable if you knew exactly the terminology that they used. I bet that would make them think for a second. Oh my gosh. Well, Doug, did you have any other stories you want to tell about your time interacting with the Bethel Supernatural Ministry?
Nope, that's pretty much the only time is they want to heal and they walk around town. I've had one lady actually stop her car in the middle of the street, get out, and ask me if she could pray for me as I'm walking down the street.
Oh my God.
I am so sorry, Doug.
Doug, there's so many things wrong with that. Man, God, I can't, but I can believe it. That's just disgusting. Honestly, I have very strong feelings. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, Doug, and let you be on your way.
All right.
But thanks so much for calling
Thank you, Doug.
and telling your story there, because I mean that's just fucking ableist as fuck,
God.
right?
So bad.
You're actively seeking out people with a visual display of disabilities, which, first of all, not all disabilities are ones you can see, right? And you're just saying, well, what are you saying? You're saying something is wrong with this person and that you can fix them.
You have the power to fix
what level of narcissism does it take to think that way, right?
Especially in Reading, when you know that there's hundreds of other kids walking around doing the same thing, but somehow you're the special one. They give out an award at the end of the year for whoever basically they think is like the best evangelist / faith healer / like the person that goes out and does that the most. They literally give them an award at the end of the school year.
Oh, wow. That makes me really sad, because like, and the one kind of tricks, I mean, we alluded to it earlier, but like the lengthening stuff and these kinds of things, these are all just like old con tricks. And that's really what people mean when they say, oh, I've actually seen this happen. It's just stuff that like Penn and Teller have been able to do at magic shows for years, which is the saddest part of it all, I think, is that you think that you can do this and that you're actually helping people, that you're not. In fact, you're making things worse, which is so bad.